cyberspace is a world that we depend on every single day.
The internet's all around us. It's literally flowing through the air.
It's a little bit mystical and intrinsically has no borders, no fingerprints.
What goes on here is a mission-critical network on which 2 million lives depend daily.
It's the classified military and intelligence networks that keep us safe, and the massive grids that power our nation.
Basically, I can use a keyboard and I can hack into the systems that are supposed to be protecting something, and I can actually use it to destroy it.
How big a problem is this? How many intrusions are there on government networks, military networks specifically?
Thousands of attempts every day. We're trying to get information about our weapon systems, about our plans, about how we operate.
Have they gotten any of these things?
Oh, absolutely.
Our allies are targets, we're targets. We don't need any more evidence that bad things are happening.
A hot summer afternoon in the Northeast. Residents of New York and Toronto look forward to the weekend. No one could predict what is about to happen.
Doors shut quickly at City Hall. Nobody was allowed in because the metal detector...
Massive power blackout hit the United States and Canadian cities, closing nuclear power
100
plants.
power plants shut down and 50 million people in 2 countries.
Emergency has been declared in New York State. Mayor Bloomberg of New York City...
In a matter of seconds, 50 million people simply fall off the grid. Phone lines and water systems fail, and thousands of people are trapped in elevators and subways.
People start to panic, we couldn't breathe.
It'll be okay, hon, it'll be all right.
It is August 14th, 2003, and the largest blackout in North American history causes $6 billion in damages. Just 3 days earlier, on August 11th, someone, somewhere, released one of the most damaging computer viruses ever written. Blaster.
Air Canada passengers were frustrated by long check-in lineups today after a virus overwhelmed some of the airline's computer networks.
As Blaster explodes across the net, Air Canada's check-in system shudders to a halt. And 3,000 kilometers south, Amtrak and CSX railroad services are disrupted, delaying train routes in 23 states.
We saw planes stopping and trains stopping and boats stopping. We saw infections with military installations. And then, of course, 3 days later, there was the US blackout.
Did a computer virus somehow contribute to this?
Hackers are normally supposed to be considered as the bad guys, but ethical hackers are actually the good guys, like a cop, who thinks like a robot in order to catch the robber. So ethical hackers are trained professionals who are hired by companies to hack into their networks and find the loopholes in their systems and try to give solutions for those loopholes in their systems. The term ethical hacker sounds like an oxymoron, but it's actually not. The coolest part of my job is meeting new people, finding solutions to their problems at their workplace, finding solutions for their application security, traveling all around the world, dealing with new technologies day by day. And the best part is to prevent fraud from happening in India and all around the world by using our software and guiding people how to prevent fraud from happening. Just how you need soldiers to fight soldiers, you need hackers to fight hackers. Any person can, get into this field. He just has to have the love for computers, love for technology, love for solving problems, have the willingness to sit and always update himself, because hackers, the bad guys always think out of the box. So as an ethical hacker, you too have to think out of the box. You too have to keep on updating yourself. You too have to always, be in that learning mode, self-learning mode, and get out on the internet, learn new technologies, be willing to, adapt to new technologies from time to time. You have to be a graduate to get into the security field, because most of the companies today want some degree in hand for the person who they are going to employ, and the graduation stream doesn't matter. The different courses are available in the market. There's a basic training course as well as an advanced training course. In the basic level course, they teach you the basic stuff, how to hack into different domains, what are the different tools that are used, and an advanced level course is used for IT professionals, for security consultants to sit and try to help the companies figure out what are the loopholes in their system. As an ethical hacker, you might just start off small with a package of 10 to 15,000 rupees, but do not be discouraged. Over the years, you might just be testing for 2-3 years in your organization. Slowly, you can graduate to a technical security consultant or a technical account manager, where you actually handle accounts, where you actually meet customers, where you describe architectures, where you provide solutions to their problems and fit in your product in their existing architecture. There you can earn a package of around 60 to 80,000 rupees. It depends how good you are and depends on the level of what company you're joining. Your attitude should be always positive. You can jump to a product management level, or if you're inclined towards the development field, you can get into a development role where you can get more on the coding side, try to innovate more with code and build up more applications, build up more features in your existing product. So there you can get up to a package of what, 1.5, 2, depends on which company you join. And an interesting fact is that in India there are 5 times more hackers than IT security professionals. So you can only imagine and calculate for yourself how much scope is there in this ethical hacking field and in the information security field. If you have a hero inside of you, and if you have the willingness to catch the bad guys in the cyber world and also have fun while doing the same, sky is the limit for such people. You just have to have the knowledge in different domains, update yourself from time to time, and just keep the faith, guys.